All right. Welcome everyone to the webinar, to the tutorial. Tonight we'll be learning about how to use Canva to create graphical content for your Facebook, for your business on Facebook. Some people are really inexperienced when it comes to creating those beautiful graphics that causes us to get attention online. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be going through some introductory, beginning stage to intermediate stage type of stuff. Canva is a very easy tool to use, and you can follow along, or you can just watch the tutorial. There's going to be a recording, and then you'll be able to watch it later on. Okay, so here we go. Let's get started. All right, so let me just make sure you guys can see my screen. Brett, can you see the screen share that I have up of canva.com?
Yes, I do. I see where it says sign in with Facebook, Google, and sign in with a regular email, yes.
Okay, excellent. I just want to make sure that's clear. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to sign in at the top, log in. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to see when you log into Canva is you're going to see templates across the top. Okay, now these are various templates that you can use for your social media content. You have your typical social media post, which is 1x1 square. Facebook covers. Okay, these are for your cover page on your personal profile. Facebook posts, Instagram posts, magazine covers, presentations, you name it. Okay, you can choose whatever dimensions you want. Okay, up in this upper right-hand corner, you can also choose custom dimensions, where you can type in how many pixels you want it wide and high. Okay, we're not going to do that tonight. We're just going to choose a very simple template. We're going to choose Facebook ad. And the reason why I'm going to choose Facebook ads is because you can use it not only to create Facebook ads, but just as you've seen the event cover for today's webinar, today's tutorial, I use this size, and this is the size that Facebook likes you to use. Okay? So first thing that comes up is you got a blank canvas with the appropriate dimensions. Okay? On the left side, what you're going to see are some sample layouts. Notice in the bottom corner of each layout, it'll say either free or it'll have a $sign. Canva, in general, is a free app, okay? But there are some, you can upgrade to the pro version, but you can do very well with just using the free version, okay? Now, you can choose one of these, and let's just click on it just for fun, just to see what it looks like. Okay, we'll choose the first one. Okay, and basically what it gives you is an entire graphic with text and a background. Okay, you can choose any of the elements, delete them or leave them, however, whatever you need to do, whatever fits your needs. Okay, but we are not going to use them, but I just want you to see what it looks like. But say, for example, you're inspired to do some type of graphic quote. Okay, as you know, people on Facebook love graphic quotes, and you can see in the background looks pretty serene, pretty relaxed. And let me see. Let's put in something inspirational here. Let's see if I can make up something off the top of my head. Okay, so we're going to take the text relax. We're going to take that out. I'm going to replace it with the word peace. Okay. And we're going to add some more text. If you look over to the far left-hand corner, there's a text tab. And if you want to add text, all you got to do is click one of these options. You can choose the preloaded options where the fonts are already created for you, or you can just choose one of these headings. And you can change the text here, reposition it. Okay. Notice when my mouse turns into one of those four-headed arrows, that's when you know you can move the text element around. Okay. So I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to put the name Iris, who's one of our participants tonight. And I'm going to change the color because that's not the color I want right here. That's not the color that fits well there. So let's change that color. And we can click right here where there's the color palette. Pick a color. White seems to stand out very strongly there. Change the font. Let's see. That matches pretty well. So we're just using it as person who made the quote. Position it. And there you have it, a simple graphic quote. All we did was choose a layout that came with this particular template, changed a few words, and we had a graphic quote. Very easy. Okay. Now, what I want to show you something is something a little bit more involved, but let's say we're going to use the same template, but I want to take out this background. I want to use something completely different. Okay. So as you can see, when I clicked on the background, it highlighted the background, and you can see the dotted line around the border that shows you that it's highlighted. Okay. I'm going to click this delete this trash symbol here, and it's going to give me the option to delete the image. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and load another image. Okay. Now, if you want to load an image, you can click on the Uploads tab. When you click on the Uploads tab, it shows all of the pictures that I've already previously uploaded into Canva. Okay. And we're going to pick an image here. Let's see what would fit. A nice background. Okay. Let's pick this line. Okay. And we're going to put the line. All I did was click the picture, and there you go. It fit right into the frame. Okay. Beautiful. Love that line. Okay, now obviously the white text does not fit as well into this background. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the text element. We're going to change the color, and we're going to pick a color right here where the palette is, and we're going to choose black. Okay, and then we're going to reposition it to where it fits. Okay. We're going to change this text element as well. Click on the palette, black. the author, click on it, change the color to black. And there you have it. We have a different background, and let's change this. And let's make the font fit. The heart of a lion. We're going to make this statement say, is not so easily defeated. And there you have it. You have a graphic quote that you can use for your Facebook content. And we're going to make sure we stretch that so it fits. You have a graphic quote that you can use for your Facebook content to inspire your audience. Now, how do you get this graphic quote onto Facebook? Well, basically, after you click File and Save, let's name it. We can name the file here where it says right beside the share is actually where you rename your design. So let's name it Heart of a Lion quote. Done. Okay, then we're going to click download, and it gives us options. We can download as a PNG, we can download it as a JPG, which tends to be a smaller file size. Okay, we can download it as a PDF. Typically, PNG is going to be a better quality, and that's what I tend to use. Okay, so I'll click download. Now, usually there's a default folder for where all your downloads go on your machine. You should know where that is. Okay, but if you are unsure, you can always click where the picture was just downloaded in the bottom left corner. Click Show in Folder. At least that's how it works in Windows. Okay. When you click Show in Folder, Windows Explorer will pop up, and there it is, Heart of a Lion quote. Okay. It is in my Downloads folder. So here's what we're going to do now. We're going to go over to Facebook. Okay, click home, and we can just like how we're writing any other post, we can choose photo. We'll go to our downloads folder. There's Heart of a Lion quote. Click it, open. I'm just going to type in demo from my tutorial. Demo graphic quote. And post.
Florida, that was ranked #1 community in the United States. That's where we're building right now, so I'll be in Fort Myers. But my dearest.
Oh, we got Nikisha on. Nikisha on YouTube. Okay, actually, I'm going to ask if there's any questions. Now, I believe there's a raise your hand feature. Because if I turn everyone on, then it might get really loud. Okay, let me do this. All right, Brett, you're unmuted. Do you have any questions, Brett?
No, I don't. Thank you for this. This is awesome.
All right, Denise, do you have any questions?
No.
No, good. Okay. Iris, do you have any questions? Okay. Nikisha, you're unmuted. Do you have any questions, Nikisha?
Yeah. Is this recorded? Sorry, I'm late.
That's okay. Yes, this is being recorded.
Fantastic. Thank you, Ian.
All right, no problem. Okay. Anne, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, excellent. All right, so we walked you through creating a very simple graphic quote using background photo that you could find anywhere on the internet. And you want to be careful of the stuff that you use. You don't want to use copywritten stuff. This line is something that is royalty free. So I have downloaded this earlier and saved it on my Canva program. You could do the same. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you very quickly how to create something from scratch. So let's go back into my Canva account. Okay, so we're finished with this. So I'm just going to close this tab. And let's see. See if there's something that we can recreate very quickly. Okay, for example. Okay, so here is a sample flyer type of event cover for a interview. Interviews are very popular on Facebook. People do Facebook Live interviews all the time. And sometimes you want to alert your audience to what you're doing and who's the guest, who's the topics, and so on. So this is an example of something that you can create. So how do we create something like this from scratch? Something that looks fairly, something that's simple, provides the information, but looks somewhat stylish, that you can use to grab people's attention for your event. Okay, so we're gonna recreate this flyer or this event cover. Okay, so let's close it off. We're gonna go back to the Facebook ad template right here. Okay, click Facebook ad. Okay, we're starting from scratch. So let's start with the background elements. Okay, so I already have pictures that are loaded, okay, that I can use for my background, okay? Just to show you how to upload a picture, you're gonna click this green button here, upload, okay? And you can choose a picture, click open, and there you have it. It loads up for you and you can use the picture in any Canva project, okay? So we're gonna use this picture of my wife here, the gorgeous, the vivacious, the ever lovely Petra Gordon. And y'all can tell her that I showed her off tonight. She wasn't able to make it, okay? And there she's in the background, okay? Now, what you can do is you can leave this picture very bright, or you can fade it out. And what I tend to do is I tend to fade it out so that so you can see the picture, but it's just faint in the background. Okay. If you really want to, but if let's do something different. I'm going to leave her as the prominent part of the flyer. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to let my creative juices flow on this tutorial here. So let's leave her there. She's the host. She's the one conducting the interview. And let's say, okay, I'll be her guest. Okay. So let's bring in a picture, but we're not just going to I can simply click a picture, resize it using the circles on the corner of the picture, but I'm going to do something different. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to use an element called frames, and I'm going to change it slightly so that it goes into a fancy format. Let's try this. So here's an example of a frame. Okay. I'm going to resize the frame. I'm going to go back to uploads. We're going to grab the picture. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click and grab. Okay. I can just drop it on the template, or I can put it into the frame. And there you have a fancy looking picture. So instead of it just being a little square, I have it loaded as something fancy. Okay. I can go back. I can choose maybe, let's see, I can use a circle. Okay. Resize that. Okay. And maybe she has 2 guests that day. And we'll put in another guest. Okay. Okay. I'm going to mute everyone. Okay, good. All right. So there you go. 2 pictures, 2 guests. Okay. Let's reposition. Now let's put a title for this event. So we want to put in some text. We're going to call it, we're going to put in the heading. We're going to say, we're going to call it Facebook Live. Okay. Reposition, put in the top. And we're going to add another word, and it's going to say with Petra Gordon. Okay. I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. So you remember, you just click on the element, change the font size. Oh, a little too big. Use a fancy font. We're going to use Parisian. Okay. It's going to be called Facebook Live with Petra Gordon. Now, typically, black stands out, but with all of these elements right here, I want the black to stand out even more. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to add a square bar. Okay, and these are just different options that you can use based on your own creativity. Okay, so we're going to click shapes. Okay, we want a square bar, we want a rectangular bar. So we're going to click shapes. I'm going to choose this square right here. Okay, the default color is white. We're going to change the color by clicking here where it says pick a color. Depending on your screen, you should be able to see a faint square here. Okay, we're going to change that to a powerful red. Okay. Now we can resize it by grabbing one of the handles. Okay. So if you want it to just change it proportionally, you'd grab it in the corner, but I want a rectangle, so I'm going to grab it from the bottom. Okay. I'm going to position it so that it runs right across the top. Okay. But now it's blocking the text. So what you can do is while you still have the square highlighted, you have options for arrange. Click arrange. When you click it, you can say back. That puts the square behind whatever element is directly behind it. So I'm going to click it again, and then it goes behind the entire thing. Okay? Now you have a very clearly readable, legible title, Facebook Live with Petra Gordon. Okay? I'm going to add one more element here that I've already uploaded to make it look real official. Okay? This is Facebook's logo for Facebook Live. I'm going to resize it, put it right in the corner, and then you have something that looks really official. Okay? Now let's add some more text. Okay? I'm going to add some text so that we can clearly indicate who these guests are. Okay? Okay, sorry. We're gonna edit the text, put Ian Gordon. Okay, and we're going to, instead of clicking back up here, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click copy. So I don't have to readjust the fonts and the sizes, okay? And I'm gonna put Jane Smith. Okay, now if the text is hard to read there, you can do the same thing we did right here. Grab another square. Okay, resize it. Okay, click arrange, back, back. Okay, position it exactly where we want it to be. Make things easy to read. And we'll change the color to, oh, we'll leave it white. Okay, and let's get a topic. Okay, put the topic right here. How to 10x your business. Okay. All right. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to also add the date. Oh. October 27th. At 9 p.m. Okay. And I'm going to make it smaller so that it fits. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll take our little square object here and stretch it down so that we can read everything. Okay. So this is just a quick and dirty flyer announcing our event using Canva.com. Very simple, very easy, and there's a lot more elements, and I would love to show you so much more, but before I do, let me ask if there's any questions. So I'm going to unmute. I noticed we got Adonis. What's up, Adonis?
You're doing it, man.
Adonis, do you have any questions?
No questions.
All right. And do you have any questions?
No, I'm good so far.
All right. Brett, any questions?
No, this is awesome. Thank you.
Denise?
Oh, good.
Good. We're good.
Iris? Iris, you haven't figured out that microphone yet? Nikisha, any questions?
No, this was exceptional. Thank you so much for inviting me.
All right, my pleasure. Okay. All right, so that's it for tonight as far as creating stuff from scratch. There's so many more elements here. Oh, man. Oh, geez. There's stuff like if you're looking for a photo, you can click free photos, do a search. Say, for example, you're looking for a frog. If it says free, you can use it. If it says pro, you got to pay for it. Okay. There's other features like, let's see. There's I showed you the layouts earlier today. Some are free, some are paid for. Okay. Some of them you can just look at them and get some inspiration and use the elements feature to create them. There's grids. Oh, so many features. I can't show you them all tonight. However, if you are interested in learning more through one-on-one coaching, I want to give you the opportunity to do that. Okay, you want to be able to create Facebook covers. You want to be able to create flyers. You want to be able to create ebook covers, infographics, all types of content for your Facebook, for your social media, for your business. You want to be able to use a free product like Canva to create something beautiful like what we just created tonight in just a few minutes. Okay, I want to give you the opportunity tonight. If you want to work with me one-on-one, what I'm offering tonight is free one-on-one, not free one-on-one coaching, but I'm offering coaching one-on-one with me for the price of $97. Okay? Now, because you guys joined me tonight on this tutorial, I'm offering it for $57. Okay? $57. After this week, the price is going to go up to $97. So if you want to get one-on-one coaching and schedule a time that it works for you, okay, what I want you to do is just simply send me a private message in Facebook, okay, and just say, I'm ready, okay? And I will send you a personal link to get you started, to schedule, and for you to process payment for one-on-one coaching. Okay, it's that simple. And I just want to say thank you so much for giving me your time. Okay, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to go to the event on Facebook, type in your questions, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. If there's anything else that you want to learn, let me know. Okay, and I will try to attend to you. Now let me see. Nikisha, it looked like you had did you have a question?
Yeah, I have for those I guess templates that have a fee, I'll click it and it'll say purchase or something, but it doesn't allow me to go straight to purchase it. So how do I purchase one?
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you set up an account with Canva already, or did you just click?
Mm-hmm.
So here's what happens. If you can just look on the screen.
Yes.
We're gonna, okay. Because don't replace. Because we're running out of time. You know what? let me end this meeting, and I'm going to contact you directly, okay? And I'm going
Okay.
to show you exactly what you can,
Great.
how you can use a paid.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, is that all right?
That's perfect.
Okay, as soon as we're over. Okay, so let me just say to everyone once again, thank you so much. If you would like some one-on-one coaching on how you can create your own custom graphic for Facebook, for social media, for your business, just contact me via Facebook Messenger. Just say I'm ready, and I'll send you a link, and we'll get connected. All right? You guys have an awesome night. Take care.